go down the dark path. Alright, there's that. Because that's really forgotten how nice Sundays were. Back. Over the gear to clean this on. Yeah. Here, traffic up there, not the nicest. Oh, but this really is a good workout. Oh, there we go. Oh. The hill's killing me. drop here. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice big drop. Take it. Right side of the lane. Might go a little slow here. It's the hills, like. Nice. Here it comes. Down, lights back to red, no rush. I don't know what way I want to go. Green? It's gonna turn green at some point, right? Oh boy. Nobody's coming. Turn around. Back off the road. highest gear. Highest gear. Take the lane. Another red light. It's like I'm just catching all the red lights. Pace myself, Everybody turning. No. All of the red lights. We're still dipping. Last car. Nice. Okay. Feel safer already. That's that. There we go. Right into gear. Sometimes I gotta do that. Take off the tension off the thing. Oh. Going uphill. When I'm going uphill, I'm not going much faster than somebody's walking. Makes more sense. I'm going pedestrian speeds. Slightly faster, but Slightly faster than someone walking. Definitely slower than someone jogging. Running. Trying to conserve my energy. Got a good bit to go. Temperature helps though. Let's see, how's my heart? Oh, wrong side. Low 40s. I guess we're in cardio. I think our cardio up to 160s. I think. Low 60s, high 60s. It's anaerobic. So, going uphill, can't do much about it. On flats and downhill, really, the training is to just keep pedaling. But I definitely want to take it slow. Don't want to burn myself out. Not on my way to the lake. Wear myself out on the last stretch home. That'll be all right. Oh boy. I need to do now. I wonder how much time do I have on my clock? Oh. 15:40. 15 minutes. I'm already here. This is going to be a short one, I guess. Speed past this. Easy on the uphill. There's cars coming. Don't want to be speeding through here. It's the freeway, I-85. That. Restrictions, bicycles, and pedestrians. Oh, come on. I thought I had my light on. I must have turned it off at some point. So my backlight. Yeah, my backlight's gone. Must have accidentally tapped the button. Not to get hit, be seen, and for me to be able to see. You can also tell that by the price range, both by power but also by availability, if you want to call it that. It's far more available to get a light that allows you to be seen than one that allows you to see. Leaning on to the importance of being seen, being safe. I'm not supposed to go on the sidewalk. I got a wide shoulder over here. Just take it. I don't know about y'all, but I hate loud vehicles. The louder they are, the more I hate them. Hate them big time. Just keep it down. I'm sure I see. There, I mean, right now I got a good sight. We'll see if again too slow with the speed of going uphill. I'm sure my heart is racing, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that. This is one of the basic routes I have to go through every time if I want to ride out anywhere. Top of the couple hills leaving my house. It's a bunch of hills. Bunch of hills. Just hilly as all can be. I just gotta remember, everything that goes up must come down. So I would say I look forward to the eventual descent. But honestly, I think my descent is on my way back home. If that's the red, I'll be turning left. If it changes, I'll be running straight. Did not change. I would have hoped, but I have a really awesome multi-purpose path. I think might just be a really wide sidewalk, but I think it's a multi-purpose path, so I'll treat it as such. Oh, we're on the flat. Trying a new high-vis gator, and it's doing really good at keeping my breaths warm. Definitely when I got started. Now I'm kind of warm, and maybe I don't need it as much. Love the high-vis on it. It's only got a thing that I put it up to cover my nose, so as I'm breathing in, I'm not breathing in the coldest air. But once it's light down, it's April here, pollen all over the place, and I forgot my pollen pill, my allergy pill, so just dandy. But yep, it is what it is. Down, a little higher. Oh, it turned off again. That's not good. Put new batteries on it. Shouldn't be turning off. Gear up. Come on. That's a nice gear. What do I got it in? 3 medium? Yeah. Not a low or a high gear. Alright, 128. We were good on heart. 20 minutes in. Pretty good. 128. If possible, I'd love to have it at some too. But I also gotta make it to my destination back. So that's had my alarm at 4:30. Plan was to get out of the house by 5. Now it's 6:04, I think. 20 minutes in. Left about 5:45. Mind you, I didn't do the best at preparing last night. Kind of my biggest preparation was getting a good night's sleep. Didn't really succeed on that all that much, but had a good night. It was a little shorter than I anticipated. It's all right. Had my alarm at 4:45. hoping it would take me about 15 minutes to get everything ready. Didn't wake up then. I woke up after 5. Wow. Ah, it's nice. Real nice wide sidewalk. Or multi-purpose path, whatever. Okay. Saddle starter now. Annoy me. Alright, gotta lower the... Yeah. I don't know what's going on with my light. Might be time to upgrade. It's dying. I know I put new batteries on it. The thing is, if I would have kept it to my schedule, I would have made it back home in the dark. Running a little late. We'll see what happens. But oh boy. Medium 2. Over here. No. Chain is rubbing because razor stink. I don't have a name brand cogs. It's unbranded cogs, I think. And then I have my derailleurs. I think there's Sunlight or something like that. I don't know much about them. All I know, my little bike education tells me if it ain't Shimano, if it ain't oh, what's the other one? There you go, there's one more. I just can't remember. If I had my choice, I'd go for Shimano, but it's just me. Didn't really bother to remember the other one. When I see it, when I hear it, I recognize it. Just right now, I can't recognize it. It should be. Here we're on this multi-purpose path. Gonna go through Buford Highway. I have to cross it. I think it's like this is there's this 5-lane road, strode with a little division in the middle, but it's really not to help pedestrians cross it. To help cars not run into each other. Buford Highway is probably going to be about the same. Gonna be about the same. All right, we're going medium medium first gear. Starting to climb a little bit more pronounced now. Soon enough I'll have to lower it down to low gear. I hope my timing's good, huh? It said 2 hours. 6 o'clock, 7 till 8, we'll see. The goal is to take less than 3 hours total. Means, I guess, we got 5:45, be 8:45. My goal, that's the goal, I guess. Well, I don't know, kind of an expectation, I guess. What I really want to do, I really shouldn't be getting home any later than 9. GPS says I should take just 2 hours. 6:45, I mean 5:45 would make it 7:45. that would get me home within an awesome timeline. I can totally. Oh, man, the bike feels heavy. Hope I don't have any flats or anything like that. No, I think I would hear it more. I would feel it more. I think. I like to think. Flashlight's still working barely, but it's supposed to. I have it on the weakest setting. It's supposed to last for hours, but it's supposed to light up much brighter than this on the weakest setting. And it's supposed to last over 4 hours, I think. And just definitely not how it feels. Does not feel like we're gonna be riding for 4 hours with this. Might need a secondary flashlight. Might need a better flashlight. Now, I don't want to do it on this bike because I hope to run out of bike at some point. I have a really cheap bike, and I hope I'll ride it to the point that it breaks. And once it, and I mean breaks beyond repair. Once that happens, I'd love to just run through this. So, this is the Huffy Granite. The original saddle sucked, big time. Sucked. What was it? I really can't remember. I remember looking up reviews. It's off market now. Last time I checked, so unless it makes a comeback, which I doubt. You ain't gonna find it, but I found out. Not found out, whatever. Seeing some reviews. I think one of the reviews was saying that it comes with a branded seat. Well, as far as I can tell, my version of it, mind you, it was, I guess it was on its last iteration before it got canceled. Does not have a branded seat. It was really bad. Mind you, I tried it during the summer. I had already gotten several hours on a saddle, so like I was broken into. The saddle, tried breaking it in. Yeah, it just didn't feel right. Just did not feel right. Mind you, I had what was it, Apex? I don't remember. I had another seat on my prior bike, my Huffy Wind Sprint, and it was painful to get on, but after a few rides it was actually extremely comfortable. I did, I think, my longest, yeah, I did one of my longest rides on it, and I basically sat down for the whole thing, climbing uphill, down, and going downhill, doing the whole thing on the saddle, and it was just dandy. So, any cars? No cars. Let's cross the road. I have to be hyper aware when crossing roads. Oh, it's a highway. I definitely want to avoid riding on the highway. Let's count down. Got 2 going northbound, 4 going southbound. 2 of them are turning lanes, but at this point it's a 6-lane highway. It's dangerous. Uh-oh. That looks like construction up there. Which means no more sidewalk. So, for as shy as I can be around highways, should have. Some people didn't really care too much. First car, second car was nicer. Across the road at some point. There seems to be sidewalk on the other side, but honestly, I haven't ridden around here. So just like this sidewalk ended, the other sidewalk could end. Then I'd be going against traffic, and that is not nice. That's the construction site. Homes? What does it look like? Homes, I guess. Doesn't really look like offices. Yeah, the sign. It looks like homes. I love this. Little old school stores, shops, and so cool. Far nicer than a bunch of homes. The homes are nice, especially densely packed ones, and luckily that means you're bringing a lot more traffic to the area. Mind you, shops will do that too, but if they had made an office park, that would have brought a lot of people from other places into here. Now you're bringing traffic closer to the city, I guess. Mind you, we're not close to the city, so we're not taking it that much closer to the city. It's here. Well, I have to go to the light. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's the light. Across the road at the light. That's the right way to do it. Oh. Hate riding sidewalks with dim lighting. Okay, there's a car behind me. Nice. Nobody coming either way. Let's go nice and quick. And let's go back on the sidewalk where I cannot see a thing. No. Oh, sidewalk ended. There should be a bike path coming up. Look for the riding. It's gonna be awesome. So, for anybody that uses this, so right now it's been a little cheap. Don't want to pay for Ride GPS, which is I haven't heard anybody outside of Georgia or US really using it. I've only seen it more on my local stuff. Sidewalk ends. It starts and it ends. Totally pointless. Alright, so Ride with GPS seems to be a local thing. Might be great since it's local. By local I mean seems to be a US thing. I've looked at Komoot. Not a big fan of it. At least when I looked at it, they didn't seem to have a lot in my area. It doesn't seem like people around here use that, so it's not all that developed, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't really amazed by it. Strava now. Strava's nice. There's a bunch of stuff on it, but again, just like Ride GPS, you got to pay for it. Those two are probably the better ones, and I like both, honestly. I like recording my things on GPS, Ride with GPS, and uploading to Strava from there. Well, probably gonna upload my watch one, watch this separately. But I've been using Google Maps because it's free. However, been trying to, I pre-planned the route exactly how I want to do it. And roads I want to be getting on. There's no way to get up to this point but through big roads. But we're finally still on a 5-lane road. Road, I guess, there's some sidewalks on the other side. Oh, my phone. Come on. I was relying on you. Funny thing. Anyhow, I was saying, I gotta planned out a route. I could do it from my computer, but that means I would need to wake up 30 minutes earlier to do it from my computer and send it to my phone from there. And it can be done, and it seemed to be amazing. Oh, I had done it through an email. Totally forgot about that. Oh well, kind of late now. Anyhow. There you go. That's one way to do it. Pre-plan your route, email it to yourself, then you can just access it that way. But what I had used is the My Maps, I think, that you can make your own map and directions and everything. Seems really cool. There's supposed to be a bike lane somewhere, bike route somewhere. No, it's up ahead. It's not in this road. It's in the not the next road, but the one after that. All right. So I made my route on when bring us up. Getting a little chilly downhill. Fast, highest gear, yeah. Highest gear, no cars behind me. Oh, that's always nice. There you go. That looks better. So I tried using my maps. I made my map. I made my destination, wherever. At first, I found out you can make it too intense, and then at least my phone wouldn't open it up. It would not open it up whatsoever. So the next thing I did was I had to dumb it down. Instead of putting all my wished rides, I had to there you go. I think that's sounds, feels like it went into gear good. 1 and 2. Let's lower it one more. Medium 2. Alright. I had to dumb it down and just put like one route that I wanted to do per map. That's fine. Thing is, on one of my longer routes that I want to do, it still won't upload, right? Now, anyhow, I want to work my way up to the longer routes. So for right now, I'm good with the smaller, easier rides. Medium 1. Mid 1, I guess. And I might want to go down to low because this hill's getting annoying. There you go. Went into gear. All right. So my maps. I get it to show up on my phone, but I can't follow the directions. Not at all. Just won't do it for some reason. It attempts it. It may start loading, but it never really gets there. I don't know if it's my phone. Might be. I got a Google Pixel 6. 6, I think. The 8 just came out, is coming out. So I bought the 6 right before the 7 came out. Due to an emergency, I couldn't wait. My prior phone had broken. Either way, point is, my plans were kind of ruined that way. I think if I pop open my my email, I should be able to get the link and work with the GPS that way. But honestly, I do like seeing the map. Very helpful. As long as the battery's still high, we're good. Still climbing a hill. We're actually pretty close, it seems. Office Park. It's really nice. Peaceful, calm, especially on a Sunday. Very few cars drive through here. It's awesome. So as I was saying, planned my route to take bike routes, residential streets. Some of them are going to be busier. Never been in the area, so I can't really tell for sure. But I did make it, so I go, come back with different roads. Now it's all new. Don't get tired, but also don't get bored. But also, the con about that is that you don't see it coming, right? And once I get to familiar roads, I'll know I'm close to home. But otherwise, for the start of the way back, I'm not gonna know. It's not gonna feel familiar. No, I guess besides the roads I ride on, drive on. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see if I recognize any of them. There's a little bit of traffic on that road. I honestly can't remember what road that is. We'll see when I get there. Started nice and early though. Seems to be doing just fine. There you go. Survey roads. Yeah. Nice. Look at this. Brick pavers. It's awesome. Love that. Good way to slow down cars. The texture on them will make you shake. It'll rattle your bones. Love pavers. There you go. Look at that. Could also have been a nice person just slowing down because of me. But I know better. Ah, kidding. Oh, I hope there's a sidewalk here. Definitely don't want to be riding on that big old road. What is it? Peachtree Industrial. Ooh, Peachtree Industrial technically, on some parts, down south, definitely has a bike lane. Doesn't seem to have one here. Oh, cars behind me. Oh, and the pavers aren't so nice anymore. Hey, no bike lane needed. Multi-purpose path. That works. Even safer. It's separated from the main road. This is what Georgia wants. Oh, look at that beautiful sunrise. It'd be awesome if I get it on camera, but I know overall, Georgia's basically a big old forest. If it wasn't for deforestation, we probably wouldn't be able to see the sunrise unless you climb a mountain or something. there's a bunch of trees everywhere. It's lovely, but yeah, it's lovely. I prefer the trees, honestly. If there could be way more trees, even better. Remember, trees work amazingly. They help filter air pollutants. They help filter noise pollution from roads, which I think normal people, I mean, everybody wants a quieter town, right? Noise-wise. You want it to have all the amenities, but you want it to be quiet. Now, that's kind of impossible, but trees do help dampen a lot of sound, especially in our single-family homes, and just great. A bunch of trees between you and the road, that helps out a lot. Whew. This is nice. I'm gonna be turning on this one. So, being that it's a multi-purpose path, this tells me they want bikes to be treated more like pedestrians than to be treated more like road users. You know, you're getting me off the road, and I thank you for it. Feels definitely much safer, but could be improved with a separated bike lane, separate from probably should have crossed the industrial first. That would have made a lot more sense. Yeah, those people are gonna turn the light the other way around. Could run the light, but I could see it long distance there. I can only see short distance here, so it's not the smartest. There you go. Let's just wait for the light. They're running straight. We're running straight. I think we're all running straight. Ain't that nice? Multi-purpose path. Nice. That is really sweet. Now, my next destination is also this way. A little bit further, but it is this way. Oh man. Dunkin' Donuts. Right now, I would love it. However, haven't been an hour on the bike yet. Gotta, whole point is to get fit. See my local county. Definitely seeing my local county. But don't need to be drinking coffee right now. Still, it smells so good. If I had time, if I would have woken up earlier, that'd be one thing. If I had a partner, that would probably motivate me a lot more to stop. It's two. And the third thing that would help me is if the Dunkin' Donuts would be on the way back home, not on my way to the lake. It'd be awesome to have Dunkin' at the lake, but I know it's basically all residential, so not gonna be seeing anything there. Climbing, I can put my open house. So I really like this county, Gwinnett County that is. moved to Gwinnett. Recently I moved back, but moved to Gwinnett when I was a kid. That was 8th grade. That's nice. Had a lot of messed up things in my mind back then, as kids do. And I'm gonna have to say, you know, there's good and bad influences everywhere, but I feel like I was surrounded by better influences. Better than me, that is. Kind of feels weird when it feels like you're the worst guy in your friend group, but if you're aware of that, but it was nice, you know. For maybe I wasn't the best influence to anybody back then. They were a great influence to me. That's the wrong way. It's this way. Well, great. On the wrong side of the road. Well, as soon as I can switch, I can't. Well, it's just sidewalks now. Supposed to be a bike lane here. Bike path. No. Google Maps says there's a bike path here. Can't see it, but I'll at least get on the right side of the road, I guess. It's a 35. Legally, there needs to be a painted lane. That's a medium gear. Mid. This is low, mid, and high, right? It's a mid gear. And I think I'm mid 3. Yep, mid 3. That's ideally where I want to keep it. What's my heart? 125. Awesome. Definitely between that 115 and 130. 120 and 130. It's ideally where I want to keep it for a bit. Technically, I think it's 115 and 134, 32, something like that. So, point is, I'm doing pretty good. Zone 2 should be, I can last for hours on this at this pressure. Oh, I'll rest my butt a little bit. Look at that sky. Beautiful trees covering the sky, but sun's going up. There's definitely going to be a sun. The sun's going to be up for my way back. I wonder if it's going to be up at the lake. If I do things right, it should be going up while we're at the lake. 6:38. Well, I'm about to be at an hour. Ooh, deer crossing the road. Nice. If it's safe for Bambi, you can guess it's safe for me. Unless Mama comes around and knocks me down. That'd be scary. There's baby Bambi. Oh, there's the family. Alright, that was the last crossing. That's good. Turning up a notch. Whoa. Come on. Uh-oh. There we go. that was scary. Well, pace yourself. The derailleurs start wanting to get rid of your chain. Alright, there we go. Now the gator is doing amazing. There's a GPS. Why write the line if they have a sign? Oh, this is cold. Cold, cold, cold. We're turning right. Nobody there. Okay, let's go for it. Oh, another downhill. Freaking great. Love the downhill. Come on. There we go. Love the downhills. But in the summer, it's spring. Now I understand what people say, but it gets cold. Lowered the gears way too fast. Great. That was a nice chill. That is my lowest gear, apparently. Nope. There you go. Now that's my. Oh. Uh-oh. I want to force it because then the shifter just plays games with me and does not treat me nice. Lake. I can lower the gator. Lake is going to be a little hilly. Best I can expect is one giant hill, one giant drop, but realistically, it's going to be a lot of little hills. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, it's basically on a cliff. So a cliff. Oh, it's on a hill. So yeah. Oh wow, basically here. This was nice. Okay. Center again. We made it. We made it. Isn't that awesome? I'm gonna be on the left lane, so I'm gonna take the right lane around the lake. I'm gonna come back up here. Quick pick. That's my consolation prize. No, that's my. Oh, there we go. 1 hour got here. Now, however long. Oh, my heart. However long it takes me to go around the mountain and back up, around the lake. Back up. Oh. going downhill apparently. Put it on the higher gear. Oh boy, that's gonna be constantly getting cold, getting hot, getting cold, getting hot. Does it level out? No, it's a really steep climb from there. Come on, dear. There you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, get up. And this way, I'll rest my butt while going uphill. Oh my. Getting off my seat definitely speeds up my heart. Oh. Such a funny road. Oh. Oh. Might be carrying too much weight. That might be what's going on. Oh. 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 That's pretty. No trespassing, of course. Private park, probably. Going uphill, I think I could do the Batman. Oh. Oh. That was a steep hill. Don't know the grade of it. Could pop up my right of GPS, but like I said, I have a map. Route map on Google Maps, so that doesn't tell you any of that. Mind you, it ain't telling me anything. Just showing a map with my predetermined route that I can't ask for directions for. I just gotta ride it. There we go. How's my heart? How is my heart? Still under an hour. 151. Yeah, I'm well into cardio. Get back on the road. Now we're going downhill. Put my gator back up. There we go. wasn't this cold. Oh, no, we're climbing another hill. Just keep it on low. Go up to 3. That's as high as I want to be on low. Technically, according to the manual, I can go up to 4. I just don't want to be reaching 5. So, low 4. Still a little under geared, but I'm gonna start climbing soon. Not really too worried about that. But it'll be over geared pretty soon. All these bumps make sidewalks horrible if you're cycling. Let's go down 1. There we go. I'm holding my breath fine. Oh, 2. 2 seems like a good rhythm, actually. Oh yeah, I'm going this way too. Sorry. Here. Gotta make sure I keep my eye on the GPS. Oh, there's the lake. Nice and pretty at a distance, because lakefront property is so valuable. You can't have a little road in front of it. And it would have been really cool if they would have made a pedestrian path, pedestrian bike path, a multi-purpose path around the lake, and then the access to the path or through the path, and it sold, you know. That would have been really cool. I think I'm just gonna go down. I'm just gonna enjoy my downhill here. I'm not gonna bother. Pedal. Have very little hill to climb. Oh, got steep fast. It's a pretty lake. There we go. Cycling. Oh, that's a cool light. This is the right way. Hey, birdies. A little bit of an easy gear. I am trying to enjoy the lake, and also all the uphills kind of speed up my heart anyways. Doesn't really make too much sense to push myself all that much. Level 4. Level 4 is just dandy. If we're going downhill, means we're going uphill. So that's 15 miles an hour. Keep it on 2, low 2. Allows me an easy climb where I need it, but more than likely, downhill's gonna speed me up, uphill's gonna slow me down. They don't like it all that much. I don't like it. Knew it. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I got to my lowest gear. I should be able to Climb this fine. Just don't get off your seat, because that's more tiring. These pretty roots they had to cut through. That's what I mean by this lake is around a bunch of hills. I have to cut around them to fit the road. Mind you, if this is a 35, the road should be even wider. Technically, there needs to be a painted bike lane on a 35. Only way they get around it is if they slow it down to a 25. Which, technically this curb is 15. But it's not really speed limit, it's more of a speed recommendation. Go 15 or else you'll crash. Not a go 15 or else we'll ticket you. Pretty little gate. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. My heart. Oh, that was a bird. Didn't realize. Almost rolled right over it. Thought you were a piece of wood, buddy. Good camouflage. Oh boy. Going downhill again. I don't think there's any turns I gotta worry about. So I probably think, yeah, there you go. We're going left. Yep, there we go. We're going back downhill. Let's just push through it. And there we go. Oh boy. 15. Oh, ain't this just nice? Oh boy. Alright, just running straight. Okay. Oh. Cycling helmet. I got a road cycling helmet. Would be awesome if it was summer. Right now in the cold, man, it's like multi-purpose helmet is awesome. Alright, I guess we're dipping low close to the, let's see, last time I was fine. I just get scared when they say, man, You should be driving 15 miles an hour. I know that's for cars, but there's a certain fear of going out of control, both on me and on the bike. Oh, whoa, that's weird. Not supposed to do that, not randomly. Usually it does that when I try to shift. Back to 25. Oh, that's a good speed limit. There we go. Okay. Ooh, another 15. I get scared of those. Oh, that seems fine. From here, it's probably going to dip a little bit more, but let's go the wide path within my lane. Shift easier. Maybe a 1x system isn't that bad. Usually don't like them, but I could see where it would be helpful. Oh my. Oh, that felt weird. Up the hill. Maybe not. So left is the coward's way out. Right is the longer route. Finish this loop. Over an hour. Should be taking in some carbs. Probably gonna stop right when I get my picture. Or in front of City Hall. stop there and then take my snacks. Keep going. I do small rides still. Not like I have a road or gravel or touring. And it's not like I have not like I have the body to really take full advantage. So also got to take a water break at some point. Should have been at the half-hour mark. Oh, I did break. I took a sip. It was just too cold. Now that the sun's coming up, totally. Don't want to take a long break. I want to take a good break. These I'm nice and sweaty. Heron? Is that what it's called? That's a pretty bird. Oh, almost there. Almost there. There's a lake. Overall, this was a really nice path. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, look. An angel, but it ain't crying, so we're all good. Kinda sharper than I'd like. Climbing. There we go. Come on, bike. I can handle it if you can. Oh, we can do this. Oh, so I used to ride with my brother. He was awesome. Fast and slow. It's amazing how good of a balance he has. But gosh, he hates uphills. More than I do. Oh, nice little Coke. Too bad it's open. Oh, that's a pretty lake. Oh, that's nice. Property, no trespassing. Don't plan on it. Sun's up. 7:11. How much time do I have on the watch? 1:12. Not doing too bad. Pool definitely overestimates my abilities, but and my bike. I think they're going for average people on average bikes in America. That would be your average road bike, I think. Turning right. One. Uphill here. Nice. Really nice. Too bad this is all private property. I can at least go here, I think. I should probably get off and walk, but I don't see any pedestrians here, so that's no problem. Biggie smells. Biggie smells. Yeah, we're going this way. Oh, 7:24. There's no way to make it back in 40 minutes, or at least I've done it. Oh, I think I'm far more ready for the summer than the cold. Not to warm up though. Oh, summer rides are awesome in the morning. Suck once they get long to midday. But awesome in the morning. I'd say nights, but at night there's too many people out. Then again, I don't know. Weekend mornings are awesome. Party goers are still knocked out. Normal people sleep in. Healthy people are usually out working out, not really on the roads. Besides, I guess unless they're on their way out to a park or something. Sunday mornings, the best. Gotta do this more often. Trying to use turbo, it didn't work. Let's see. Nope. Georgia Bulldogs. Nice. What is that? Camp Invention, Berkeley, Walk, Georgia. Oh, that would be nice. I don't know where that is. Let's check it out when we get there. Elementary school. Yep. I really should have the medium mid gear. Low gears for whoops. I'm hoping at a nice speed. I'd say that's gonna help me dry up, but so much. Everything's just cooling me down. Which is fine when I'm going uphill. It sucks when I'm going downhill. I don't mind being cooled down when I'm heating up. It's being cooled down when I'm cooling down. It's just too much. Mid 3, my middle gear. Good gear. So let's lower it because we're going to be climbing. Lower it all the way, I guess. Nice. Alright, let's check. My heart's at 140. We're doing good. Time, an hour and 20. We're also doing alright, I guess. Depends on how fast we get home. Getting to the main road. I'm crossing straight through. No, I didn't want to stop on my way in. Probably want to stop on my way out. But at the same time, I don't. Oh boy. And that's just dandy. Let's move it to 2, let's move it to 3 mid gear. And good speed up. Nice. Gave me a lot of space. That's fine. That's good. He didn't need to give me that much space, but he did. It's appreciated. Too bad there's a bike route and I won't be taking it. Swinnett Park. I've been here before. It's a nice park. Almost got run over on Peachtree once. 18-wheeler. Getting out of that park on my way back home. Back home to another park. I can't remember. But I don't like crossing Peachtree Industrial. You got 18-wheelers. You got all kinds of big vehicles and fast vehicles going through it. Beaufort Highway is more calm than that. You still have the big vehicles and fast vehicles, but it just feels like there's at least less traffic. This sucks. Little bumps on the road. The shoulder ain't wide enough for me to stick to it. And it's nice right here. And then it goes. Really gotta get my glasses. Shades. Can't reach. Right on the back, put the water bottle in the front. No, I can't reach. Look later. That's so nice. That's the type of property I like. Nice, big and open. Nice, fancy. What's missing is its horses or goats. I don't know. It's a big enough property. They probably would be fine having any of that. Probably would make for some stressed animals so close to the railroad, but you know. Highway, we want to take it easy on this one. Don't want to be crossing no reds. Not that you should anyways. You're supposed to. I'm going to take it easy right here. Ooh, that's the wrong gear. So, glasses. None of this is open anyway, so Mercado. Nice. A nice little Mexican sweet bread. Too bad they don't sell hot chocolate or something. It's a cold morning. That would be really sweet. Hang out. Places will open up a stand or two, sell what is it, hot chocolate, champurrado, hot milky drinks. Some are better than others. Some spots and some drinks. It all depends on what you like, what you grew up with. I didn't grow up with anything but hot chocolate, but they're still good. Warm drink with a sweet piece of bread, pretty much always appreciated. Maybe once I can get a buddy to come roll with me. before. There's a small residential road. I mean, it's industrial back here. We're moving closer and closer to the residences. For some reason, people still love blasting through here at all speed, full speed. It's a little dangerous. A little dangerous. But, it's a residential street. Actually, nowhere. Exactly, that's industrial, that's commercial, and right here, residential. If I'm not mistaken, what way do I go here? Hey, why do you not realize where I'm at? Wait. Oh boy. Simpson Circle. You're saying I'm looking that way. I'll go this way. Okay. That's just a little weird because I don't have the directions going. It won't point where I'm looking at. It just points north the whole time. And that's weird. Okay. Gave me space. I gave it space thanks to the wide shoulder. Doubt it's really made for bikes. I think it's just a random wide shoulder. Sometimes it happens. It ends up front. I can see the end of it. It's nice. We're still in mid 3. That's nice. Lower the gear. 2. That's alright. 1 more, I guess. I'm gonna make it really easy. At the same time, peak of the hill gets worse. Oh boy. Honestly, it feels much better having a little bit of pressure, just having free flowing out. Just the right amount of pressure though. Mid one. That's a goal. Oh, no, yeah, I had it on low the whole time. Never mind. Low scare. Oh boy. Much time to have. 134, doing pretty good. And here it's a pretty straight ride, and luckily I want to go on the road. It's gonna be a little dangerous. People like to drive fast, and then on the sidewalk it's gonna be annoying. Safer. Also, it's down a corridor nobody really walks through. That's wrong. Few people walk through. Very few people. I go to the right, be retracing my steps where I came, and I don't want to do that, so ran into the green light. Let's go. In. Nope. There you go. Oh. Uh-oh. Got glass in the wheel. Front wheel out of all places. I was occupied looking at my looking at my gear, so I didn't realize there was glass on the road. Freaking great. Hopefully I don't get flat. You see the glass hasn't really gotten out of the wheel yet. Not to fall off, but yeah. I think my wheels are 40 to 65 or 35 to 65. I don't know, something like that. I'm just resting my butt right now. It's since I ride a lot of road, I tend to keep it on the higher percent. Sure, it makes it less comfortable. In theory, it gives me lower road resistance, roll resistance. So I go for less comfort. You could call it speed, but really I mean to call it efficiency. The more energy you put in, the more energy you get at. I mean, for the same amount of energy you're putting in, you're getting more output. You know, a lot of people like riding lower, I think lower pressures, 40s or whatever. I might be wrong on that, but I would do that if I had a road bike with maybe, you know, the tubeless setup. But no, I have a so-called mountain bike, really more of an all-terrain cheap bike with 26-inch wheels and 195 wides. Could go on lower pressures, but then I'd be going slower. Mind you, I'm not really happy going at faster speeds. Nice, somebody's camping in the woods. Probably not nice for them, but it's interesting. What was I gonna say? I'm already struggling as it is. Yeah, it would reduce some butt pain. Probably have that lower pressure. Less pain, the more efficiency you get on the input, even though you're getting a lower efficiency on the output. And I think that's awesome. If I was there. I'm not there. Lower this gator. Freeway. That's awesome. That's really slow. Mile free for what? Speed, we're going 10 miles an hour. Average speed 8.5. That's a pretty low average. There you go. 8.5 average. So, slow average. That's part of the reason why I don't bother going for speed right now. I think my goal is to get a better speed, but overall, just going for distance. Of course, if I can increase the speed, I can go further. That'll be nice. That'll be nice when I go further and further away from high-speed corridors. I think 2 more rides in that direction, in the direction of today, and from there on, I should be driving away from the city instead of into it, allowing for better more comfortable rides. Hopefully I pushed it just as hard, maybe harder. Also, if I get more used to it, my butt should hurt less and I should be able to go a little bit faster. Just caked on there. I have mid-high. Should probably just lower it just because I'm gonna get tired of going at such high pressures. There you go. Net 3. Like that. Speed, we're going 8.7. You can see how this is my average. So any other ones in. This is a 45, which means there should be a separated bike lane. You know, you want to not spend too much on the infrastructure. Separated multi-purpose path. That's my area. Who loves to install instead of bike lanes? That would make it just fine. I'm sure this is a small bike. If I had a medium-sized bike, I'd probably perform a lot better. Have it seat tube as high as I can, and that's not high enough. But I do not feel like buying another seat tube just like the ride this bike. Higher the seat, more inclined I'm going to be with a lower headset. I don't feel like going through all that, especially on my next bike. I want it to be, I guess it depends. More than likely it's going to be a cheap gravel bike. That's what I'm going for. I already know which one I want. It's just a matter of breaking this one. Oh, really bad sidewalk here. Rust on the downhill. It's not what I recommend if you're training, but I am training my butt and saying it needs a break. according to Georgia, I think it's Georgia or one of the two, they tell you, don't let go of the steering wheel. Don't be popping willies. That's very frowned upon. Maybe illegal. Kind of like, you gotta keep your hands on the steering wheel. Don't want to let go. You know, here you want to keep your hands on the handlebars. But oh boy, it's a good idea. I won't say no. Sometimes it's a nice little break. You know, and on the road, definitely don't let go. On the sidewalk, well, you're fine as long as you're not around people or other cyclists. Definitely not going to be around other cyclists. That's illegal. But also, you do find cyclists here and there. Or I do. It's more of a matter of more pedestrians. Don't be acting a fool against someone that's seeing you on the bike and is gonna be afraid that you're gonna crash into them. On the road, yeah, same thing. You lose control for a second, you can end up under a car. That's dangerous. You don't want to go through that. I don't think anybody wants to go through that. Alright, regarding resting your butt, they're adding a lot more pressure on your butt to operate. But you're using a different part of your sit downs. You're using a different part of the seat. You're using different everything. So it'll still you get more rest being out of the seat, but you still get some rest just leaning back, sitting upright, and then sitting forward and like going downhill, being that far forward definitely rests my butt a good bit. But on this bike, I want to be going all the time. Not really the angle it's designed to be in. If anything, it feels really unsteady when it happens. Going downhill. I mean, I can handle it, you know, somewhat quick to maneuver, but it's not made that way. It's just a small bike for me, small for me. So as a smaller person, I'm sure this bike would handle just fine. So, pretty nice. The glass doesn't seem to have really damaged anything. Bike's rolling just fine. Doesn't seem like it's lost any pressure. Again, I ride higher pressure, so it probably lost some. I mean, if it punctured, some pressure before it's sealed again. I do use the self-sealing slime on these butylene, I think they're right, butylene air tubes. So that makes me really slow, but it gives me an extra safety feature. I don't have to worry as much. I hate these guys that love to park in the sidewalk. They do this all the time. They do this every sunrise, every sunset. And when the day is nice, they do it too. I really wish they would give them a ticket, you know, get them off the sidewalk. But I mean, if they're going to be allowing people to drive in here, they should really just open it up. There's enough space for 1-2 cars in there. I'm not supposed to be on the sidewalk anyway, so. People here, man. Bunch of hills and it loops around the lot. As long as I have the sidewalk, why not use it? I can't remember if it's this upcoming road or the one further up. Honestly, doesn't really matter. You can cut like a little corner by going through a residential street, but it's quite a hill. Let's go right, I think that's the definitely helps. Hi, buddy. Hi. Nope, that's definitely this way. Oh boy. Back's hurting. Back, left side, right above my hip. Don't know what it is, but it's hurting. Didn't do much better than expected. 2 hours. Yeah, pretty great. Let's get off this noisy road. It's honestly easier going on the road, but it's noisy as all get out. Residential street, rest my butt. Oh, yeah. Definitely bumping the chain to get it to go down. It just doesn't bump enough. Nope. It doesn't go low enough. I don't know why. I don't know which one's the low, which one's the high, but there you go. feel like once it gets low enough, it does an awesome job at staying there. I think it actually pulls on it to go higher and it releases to go lower. I think that's how it works. So that's why I can pull it technically. Shouldn't, but I can pull it past the high gear. So I gotta change that, but I gotta move the limit screw. Low gear really struggles to get there. I'm not really sure how to get it there. Onto it. Looks a little convex. I think there's, I can't remember what brand mirror gives me a more convex, so you can see better. But this one is fine. I can see behind me. Ride a little bit more confidently. On low. I'm gonna keep it on low because I got a hill coming up. Pressure here. Lower it. I'm gonna be going slower. That's my heart. 140. Let's lower it. Now, if it grabs,